Steve Coogan, the comedian best known for creating Alan Partridge, spent years being secretly recorded by the very newspapers that put him on their front pages. And it started when police approached him with disturbing news. He had been targeted by illegal investigations, carried out by the news of the world. With his voicemails hacked and private, conversations meant only for family and friends intercepted and sold to the highest bidder. And this wasn't a one-off incident, but a sustained operation, with 62 separate published articles, reportedly containing personal information about him that could only have been obtained illegally, covering details about his relationships, his family, and his most private moments, all harvested for headlines, and he was far from alone, as dozens of other celebrities, politicians, and everyday people were swept up in the same scheme. But here's the part that raises real questions. Why was Coogan targeted so persistently? And according to his own lawyer, it wasn't random at all. Because Coogan had become a key voice in the Leveson Inquiry, the public investigation into press ethics and criminal practices in UK journalism, and the suggestion is direct. The more he spoke out against the press, the more he became a target for it, and this had real human costs that rarely make it into the headlines. Because since Coogan didn't know his phone had been compromised, when private details started leaking, he looked for answers in the wrong places, wrongly suspecting close friends and family of betrayal over information that had actually been stolen by an invisible third party, straining relationships between people who had nothing to do with it. And worse still, this wasn't uncovered quickly. It was deliberately concealed for years, with executives at these newspapers fully aware of what had happened while sitting on the truth as victims. Like Coogan lived with the fallout, unaware of the real source, and it took a major public inquiry, years of drawn-out legal battles, and sustained public pressure before the full picture finally came out, until eventually the truth caught up and Mirror Group newspapers was forced to publicly admit wrongdoing, stating plainly that Coogan and other victims should not have been denied the truth for so long. And standing outside the High Court, Coogan said he finally felt vindicated after years of enduring public criticism about his personal life, much of it directly fueled by information that had been stolen from him in the first place. But even now, Coogan has made one thing unmistakably clear: the executives at the very top of these powerful media empires largely escaped any real consequences, while only the lower-level staff who carried out the hacking ever faced accountability, which leaves behind an uncomfortable and still unresolved question. Was justice actually served here, or did the people truly responsible simply buy their way out of ever having to answer for it?